Hell yes. It's finally time. Hello everybody! Super Baby Mario here. Welcome to Let's Play Sonic Adventure 2 for the Sega Dreamcast. Actually being played on the Sega Dreamcast because I'm crazy like that. So, yeah, this is Sonic Adventure 2. It's one of my favorite games of all time, probably in my top 10, honestly. And, yeah, I just love it very, very much. Not quite as much as the first Sonic Adventure, but, you know, it's still fantastic. So we've got one-player mode. Obviously, that's what the bulk of this is going to be. We've got two-player mode, which exists. Yeah. We've got extra mode. I'm not really sure what extra mode contains. It has a bunch of stuff that I don't care about. Options has a bunch more stuff that I don't care about, and then there's internet, because the Dreamcast has that for some reason. Let's just start the regular game. So we've got two stories, unlike Sonic Adventure 1, which had 6, except there are still 6 playable characters. It's just they're grouped into groups of 3 for this game. So we've got the familiar trio over here, and then their counterparts over here. We've got Shadow for Sonic, Eggman for Tails, which is probably the weirdest matchup, and Rouge for Knuckles. And obviously Shadow and Rouge are new to the series, and yeah, we'll see what they're all about as we keep going in the game. So let's actually start going in the game. Yay.
Sigma Alpha 2 heading due south over the city. We're en route. Everything's a go.
This is Control Tower. We have you on radar. Report cargo status of captured Hedgehog aboard. Over.
That's a 10-4. Cargo secured on board and... What? The
Didn't copy
Hedgehog
that.
is
Over.
gone. He's taken out everyone aboard and...
What's
What
wrong?
in the world?
Come in. Over.
Freeze! What do you think you're doing? Get that Hedgehog!
Talk about low-budget flights, no food or movies. I'm out of here. I like running better. Yeah!
Oh man, these cutscenes just bring me back. It's been a long time since I've actually played Sonic Adventure 2, so excuse me if I do terribly. Actually, I guess that's not entirely true. I did have a failed recording of this a couple days ago, where I recorded most of the hero story, but then the footage turned out to be ridiculously dark. It wasn't really noticeable until, like, Stage 8, which is a really dark stage to begin with, so, yeah, we'll see if that improves or not. Because I did turn up the brightness a little bit, but anyways, we've got City Escape, and we've got failing to jump off of ramps. Great job, me. You can tell it's been a while. So, yeah, Goober! So yeah, obviously, like I said, there's 3 characters in each story, and they each have their own certain style of gameplay. Sonic / Shadow basically just kind of emulates Sonic's gameplay from the first game with a couple minor tweaks. Mostly the addition of new moves like the somersault and, you know, grinding on rails, jumping off ramps. Speaking of grinding on rails. And, here's... How the hell did I not kill that? I very clearly jumped into it. I call shenanigans there. But yeah, that was an enemy that will become somewhat important later. not really that important. But, I'll explain what I mean soon-ish, possibly. Also, yeah, we've also got swinging on bars. Yeah. That comes into play like one time after this in total. It's really not important at all. And by one time after this, I mean in one stage. But now we've got running away from a truck. Yay. Gotta love the running away from a truck. Ah! Forgot that ramp was so early. I knew there was going to be one, and there's going to be another one as well, but I thought that would have been a bit later on. And I realized the second one was there a split second too late. But then the truck crashes, and the driver dies, and it becomes a slightly different game. And then that's the end of the stage. So, at the end of every stage, you are ranked.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
You get a rank between A and E, depending on how many points you get. Because points actually matter in Sonic games, apparently. So, yeah. You also get an emblem at the end of every stage. There are 180 emblems in total, so I'm going to have fun with those.
This game of tag is boring. I'm out of here. Finally decided to show up, eh? Okay, bring it on!
Fire Trip Bigfoot reporting to headquarters. Intruder has been located.
Copy that.
And now we've got our first boss battle against Bigfoot, which is the best name. So, normally what the game wants you to do is to just kind of wait for him to land, because he will do that on his own eventually. But you can just jump on top of these boxes and... ow! And get hit, apparently. But yeah, you can obviously hit him from on top of the boxes, which is not difficult. I'm just apparently very bad at this game. Ah! Why did I not jump onto the box? There are no boxes left. That's great. So now we actually have to wait for him to land, which is gonna take like 6 years. Like, I mean, really. If he just never landed, we would never be able to beat him, because he's already broken all the boxes. So now he's just gonna stand here and try and shoot missiles at us, and fail miserably. In the failed recording, I actually did get hit by one of them.
Take care.
So that was unfortunate, but that didn't happen this time! Yay! And in this game, you don't get ranked for boss fights, unlike at least one of the later games. I'm not sure if it's in all of them or not.
What?
It all starts with this. A jewel containing the ultimate power.
That's the Chaos Emerald! Now I know what's going on. The military has mistaken me for the likes of you. So, where do you think you're going with that emerald? Say something, you fake hedgehog!
Chaos Control!
Wow, he's fast! Hey, it's not his speed, he must be using the Chaos Emerald to warp.
Shadow. I'm the world's ultimate life form. There's no time for games. Farewell.
Good. Shadow. What in...
Don't move! Stay where you are! Keep your hands up in the air!
Just let it go. You just don't know when to give up, do you?
What are you talking about? That emerald's mine. You got that? The Master Emerald contains special powers that neutralize the energy of the Chaos Emeralds. That makes it very powerful.
What the?
What? Thief!
Look who's calling who a thief.
I came here following the signal from the Emerald. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Master Emerald, is it not?
Dr. Eggman.
So that's Dr. Eggman.
Well, I guess I can use it for something. I'll just take it with me. Farewell, knucklehead.
Not if I can help it.
What?
Ah! What was that all about? And look what you did to my emerald!
I did that to prevent the Master Emerald from being stolen, you idiot. If it's in pieces, I can restore it. And by the way, that's not your emerald.
Doesn't matter. I'll look into it once I get back to the base.
I despise anyone who takes jewels from me. All the world's gems are mine to keep.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Batgirl.
So yeah, those two cutscenes that we just saw are pretty good indicators of one of the big problems that people seem to have with this game, myself included, and that's that the sound mixing, at least in the cutscenes, is pretty fucking terrible. Like, honestly. There are a lot of cases where the characters either talk over each other or are just really hard to hear over either the music or the sound effects that are happening. So yeah, get used to that, I guess. But yeah, Knuckles' gameplay, as well as Rouge's, basically very similar to Knuckles' gameplay from Adventure 1. Are you sensing a theme here? Because that trend is going to be broken when we get to Tails, but yeah. So we've got these hint monitors here that'll give you hints as to where the emerald shards are located.
It's closer. Two more left.
Probably could have gotten that without the second hint, but whatever. Oh, speaking of getting to them without the hints, I think I can probably... Whoa! Hi there. So there's that enemy again. That is a gold beetle, and it is worth 1,000 points, which is very helpful if you're going for A ranks, and you do get an emblem for getting all A ranks on every stage with a certain character. So, like, each character has one of said emblems, so there are 6 in total. I'm not sure why it's split by character and not by story, but whatever. Okay, I guess this one's gonna be higher. For some reason, they made the decision in this game... Oh, it moves, doesn't it? But yeah, for some reason in this game, the Emerald Radar... Oh, there it is down there. The Emerald Radar only shows, like, the next one that you're going for, so if you don't have any of them, then it'll only react to the first one. If you have the first one, then it'll react to the second, and so on. And A rank.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Booyah. So if you collect an emerald really quickly, then you'll get extra bonus points, and also if you collect the emerald without using hints, then you'll also get extra bonus points. So that's fun. You can get a maximum of 3 hints per emerald, so that's a thing.
There's no mistake about it. This must be the island. It's a secret military base that is reinforced and super strong. It's called Prison Island. I heard the news about it on satellite TV. I still can't believe that Sonic will destroy the military building or rob the bank. Wait for me, okay, Sonic? I'm on my way. What? Hey, look, it's Amy. And Eggman, too. What's Amy doing here? Doesn't matter. I have to help Amy because she's in danger. Tornado transformation!
And then we're just kind of tossed into a boss fight with the supposed main villain. What's up, Mr. Doctor? Mr. Doctor, yes. What is this, Doctor Strange? So yeah, Tails' gameplay is a little bit different from in Adventure 1. It's more so based on Gamma's gameplay, as is Eggman's, of course. And I'll get more into that once we start the next stage, because spoilers, it is a Tails stage.
This time I'll let you go, but the next time we meet, you won't be so lucky.
Wow, Tails, you did it! But what are you doing here on this island?
I'm the one who should be asking that question. Don't you know it's dangerous here?
I know, but I'm here to save my hero, Sonic.
Again?
Hurry! I know Eggman's up to no good again.
Okay, you stay here and I'll be right back.
Don't leave without me! I want to help Sonic too!
See what I mean about the music overpowering the voices? In this case, it was the voice of the music that was overpowering the voices of the characters, but yeah. Also, I love how Amy just keeps the same theme song from the first game, even though she's not even playable in this one. So basically, Tails' gameplay consists of shooting things. You can hold down the B or X button to target enemies, and once you've locked on to as many as you can, you release the button to fire a decently sized laser blast. There's also I'll get into the other major thing once we find crates like these here. There's also the Vulcan Cannon, which you just press B to activate, and that's how you destroy crates. And also, if you get right up in an enemy's face, which I am not able to do, but I did it earlier, and I think I did it against Eggman as well, you can press B to use the propeller punch, which will just, you know, shoot a propeller at the enemy that is right in front of you. I did know that, yes, and I don't really care about the animals quite yet. Hashtag save the animals, but, yeah, not really interested in the animals currently because, they are only really used for raising chow, which are, returning in this game. And, I'm not going to be doing that quite yet, and probably won't be for a while. I give you a... See, I knew that guy was there, and I still failed to do anything about it. Just stood there and took it like a fox. Really? I shot that guy's shot rather than the robot himself? Rude. Oh, I thought there was a door there. My bad. Oh, Gold Beetle. Ah, yeah, that's, the main problem with the whole ranking system is that you, if you lose a life at any point, you lose all of your points. Ow! And then you, have to restart at the last checkpoint that you reached. So, not dying is, recommended for... Ow! For obvious reasons. But I think we're coming up on the end of the stage pretty shortly. I think this is the last major room before the end. But here, the game kind of tricks you. It hides an enemy in the corner here that you have to shoot in order to open the door. Yep, there's the end right there. That was awesome. I don't think I've ever pulled off that combo on this stage before.
I did it!
That's pretty sweet. Alright, I'm okay with this. Did I get an A for my troubles? I don't think I did. I think I was just barely off. Yeah.
Very good!
Lame.